This Cirque du Soleil show is described as a harmonious blend of Eastern and Western acrobatic prowess. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about DRALION. Tell us about some of the performances that we'll see in the different characters.
The major characters you've got what we call the âme force, which would be the soul, the ones or the guide, or some of them see them as parents. They're there to guide the youngers and to make them all learn and work together. After that, you've got the four elements, which is what we need, which would be the second layer. They kind of fight for their place and they want to be better than the other, but they have to learn from the armed forces to work as a team. And then you've got their troupe, which is easy to recognize by the colors, which are linked with their main character.
Now, in terms of the costumes, what was your inspiration?
Well, the inspiration started with Guy Caron, that is the director of the show, and he brought me a very, very generous documentation that he have kept for years, adding things. So we did discuss that, I looked at that, and then I took some ideas and redesigned some of the stuff and show it to him, and we started like that. It was like a layer cake, you know? He liked things, he didn't like things, so I tried to remove, and finally we came up with something. To work with the Cirque du Soleil is very special because you have a workshop that is really unique in the world. Once you're in production, it's fantastic because you could do whatever you want. So you have people, expert that will specialize in doing fabric, another one will do pleating. You know, you could work with leather. The only barrier is that you have to work with fabric that will keep the run. Fabric that will not be too fragile, so it could last, you know, for at least a year without having redoing it. But apart from that, it's really heaven for a designer.
And what about the specific acrobatics that we'll see?
This one has a particular incredible trampoline wall. The wall is part of the set, and there's trampoline at the base, and they have to basically fight gravity every time they go up. There's a hoop diving that is breathtaking, and the rhythm is fabulous. For me, very difficult to pinpoint what it is because they're all in their different ways. Very interesting.
What do you think it is about this show that has made it last so long?
There's so many details and it's images. I like to compare our shows like at paintings. I think there's so many layers that from a kid to an adult, and there's no specific languages that stops people from not understanding, that everybody gets a story, but in a way they make their story.